Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and we are here with some Oh, I see it started already at the, Well, I was kind of hoping it would start me completely from square one, but it started a little bit from when I was playing a while back. Maybe once the full game is released, I can be able to start right from square one. But we're here with Battle Nations, and it has been a long time since I've heard some of the music in the background here. Hopefully I'm allowed to keep the soundtrack. But anyways, this is the beta for it, so there's going to be probably still quite a few bugs and kinks to work out, though things look to be... And we're already at the next level. Well, look at that. We are already super successful. We'll be taking on some quests. But yeah. And yay. Yes, yay to both of those. Let's just go ahead and collect all of this stuff. Open these up here. And if you want, you guys can go ahead and read that. Excuse me. There you go. You can read that stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to get into some fighting today. Having Zoe around makes me feel not safe. Yep, you got your own tool shop. And just try to build things, then we don't need repeated previous attempts. If we built the whole kitchen out with could have... Okay. This is a game that I love quite a bit and has a lot of character and charm to it. So it is very nice to be able to play some of it. Going to the missions, because I have a boatload of them to get to. I think some of them have recently been reactivated and some of them haven't been. I need lemon cookies, and so let's get the lemon cookies going. That'll be ready pretty quickly. I need artichoke. And my hospital here, which apparently has nothing in it. Even though I would think, even though it says it's silent, I would think it does. It should have something in it. So yeah, we missed the first few levels, which includes a fair bit of story and background setting for all the characters, but once the whole game comes out, I'm hoping that I can have a couple different files for this game. One is going to be the main file where I record on, and the other one's going to be a special case one that will be worked on as time progresses. I'm not going to spoil what special challenge I'm doing for that, but I think it's an interesting one that I doubt anybody has ever tried before. Get me another lemon cookie. Let's see here. So, tools of the trade, I think that's gonna... Yep. Yeah, you know what, I'll read it, sure. Thanks for the ride, folks. I don't suppose you've got any supplies you could spare a fellow Imperial citizen. Seriously, pal? We're not running a charity here. We've got troops to feed. Oh, I can pay. In fact, I'd be happy to give you enough nanopods to get the job done quickly. Did you say nanopods? Of course the Empire does whatever it can to support archaeological research. I'll even see that these nanopods get turned into the proper authorities. Me. Could you even use some of them to rush that guy out, that out? We'll get to those other quests in just a second. We need a jackhammer. Well, if I could rush it out, I would, but I don't think there's no button for me to be able to do that. I can't rush anything out. Anyways, this is the barracks here, which we get to build on the first day, and this is where you'll be training your infantry. You can see here, a while ago, there was a when the game was still up and running, there was a Team Fortress 2 promo going on, and I think they have 5 of the 9. Yeah, they got Scout, Heavy, Demo Man, Soldier, and Pyro as units, and I don't ever know if the other units were supposed to make it into here. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping maybe they do make a bit of a return, just to finish the setup, and then... Well, I could go on. I have a whole video I could dedicate to. I have a whole video I could dedicate to some background. I have a script that I could do a whole background on. What would it'd be cool if they here's how they change the game once everything's been released. But as you see, we have access to basically nothing at the moment, and this isn't even the only place you can train troops up. Though I don't think. I wonder what they did with the. Given that I don't see it in here, I don't think any of these special units are available. And the limited time units, so... Anyways, what I could do now is I could train a trooper up for some gold and iron. Anything with this flashing background here costs nanopods in order to train, so I could train up a shock trooper. I got grenadier, mortar team, and we just unlocked both of these, but the arsonist. And this, I need a different resource called merit. Go ahead and pop over to here. Here's all the different resources we have access to. Quite a bit, and actually I'm capped out on stone at the moment. For the moment, these top three are going to be our primary concern for a long time. Eventually we'll be introduced to oil and coal afterwards, and we'll be going on to the tier 2 resources, which is lumber, steel, and concrete. What we're looking for, merit, I believe is classified as a tier 5 resource. And we can only get them through very specific events. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Anything in the tier 5 you can only get through very specific means. Tier 1 is your basic resources, which you get from the collectors. So we've got a rock mine here, dense forest here, iron deposit. I don't think I can click on these, but that's an oil pond there. Excuse me again. And coal. Is this up here? No. Oh, yep. We've got the wizard ruins up here, which is part of which is a bit of a reference to a game that Z2 also used to have called Trade Nations. And honestly, it wasn't as fun as Battle Nations. However, I did actually still enjoy it a fair bit. So there's a couple of things in it that'll be in this game that'll be interesting to see how it was handled. So let's collect that last lemon cookie. Here, these will make you feel better. Don't fret none about the gasoline smell. Are you kids okay? Sorry about the lieutenant. Not the lieutenant here. He can be really mean sometimes. Hey, I'm not mean. I think the kids were supposed to say something there, but I don't know. Anyways, Grenadier training, we can go to the world map to take care of that. We have some they're either on the world map or that's them here. Let's see if they actually made it onto the world map. Nope, they are not up here. But yeah, right now I have access to Recoil Ridge, the Boar Badlands, and our outpost, though the Boar Badlands we haven't quite finished that quest line up just yet. Just wait for this to load in. Nope, I may have broke the game. Oh, no, we're loading. It just takes a little bit of time. Okay, now let's see if the battle's working. I hope it is. I can move guys around. That's good. I'll move Ramses right here. Perkins can remain here. Let's see if this works, because when I was doing this on my tablet, since this is the file that was imported over from my tablet, the Grenadiers weren't actually doing any damage. So that meant that I was trying to chip away through this with troopers, and that wasn't really working. And eventually I would have had to go with these two, with Perkins and Ramses here, but it would have taken a very long time. I can't deploy any troops here, but as you can see, this is the retinue of troops I can deploy. Mortar team, machine gun, arsonist, dragoon, and 2 of the shock troopers. All these units here you get as rewards from defending Recoil Ridge from the guys here called Raiders. I'm wondering if the music got implemented in. Nope, it's the old music, not the new stuff that I might try and layer in at some point. So let's go ahead and these guys aren't highlighting green, unfortunately. They get such. But let's see if the grenades work. Yay! It works! Also, for some reason, these guys got a bit of armor. Let's use you to get rid of this guy. I guess Zero 0 there. Use our troops to take care of that. There we go. Oh, nice. The sound effects are also working a little bit better because before it was shoot, a slight but noticeable delay, and then it played the hit sound. So, yeah, it's been smoothed out by quite a bit. No fire for you. And it's also good to see because earlier reloading wasn't a thing. So that's nice to see that mechanics got back in, so I can't just use the same troop again. And we could go over quite a bit. I can go over quite a bit more, but I think I'll save it for a little bit later. Just a bit later. There we go. So, Sergeant Ramsey, so what have we learned today? Not to touch things that aren't ours. Well, yes, sure. Perkins has not failed. We have failed him. Funny. Very funny. None of our guys took any damage, so that's a positive. I don't think I can build anything else at the moment, but it's good to also hear that the sound effects that the music plays when we're in the menu, because it didn't last time. Currently, store and boosts are unavailable at the moment because they used real world money, and they haven't quite worked that out just yet. But I believe in the store we can buy gold and nanopods. Nanopods is the premium currency for this world. Housing. Did I want to build any more housing? And another nice mechanic that I did like of this is we have a population down here. In order to get more, we have to build more homes. As you see, we get +5 from this if we were to upgrade it. I don't think we get any more, but we do get, this generates more gold. So, currently it generates 38 gold with 4 experience at level 1, but if we level it up to level 2, we get 6 experience and 57 gold instead of 38, so an increase of 19. This will take 5 minutes to build, it costs 10 coins. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Collect all our money from the camps there. And let's go take on another mission. Something bad. Hey, lieutenants, what's up with the barracks? The options seem kind of limited. I'm more interested in quality than quantity. No, wait, reverse that. Quantity. Just like a wall of dudes with guns. They'd totally win eventually. Don't you think we should upgrade our barracks? We'll get access to new units, and even the units we already have will finish their training more quickly. Yeah, I don't actually know if that's the case with the access to new units as you upgrade your barracks. That's something that I don't remember. I might be misremembering, but I don't think that was ever a problem when Z2 owned the game and had it running. I don't think that was ever a problem, so I might be wrong. But the faster training, and I believe it does make them cost a bit less. I think that was indeed this. Faster training. Now I can finally execute the human tsunami strategy from my dissertation at the academy. Imagine it, Ramsey. Oh, because we've already completed it. My barracks was already level 3. So, we've already completed this mission, technically. I sadly can't read the thing in the background. I think that says human life isn't cheap, exactly, but it ain't expensive. Imagine it, Ramsey. Wave after wave of soldiers overwhelming our enemy with a combination of numbers and weapons, provided by a powerful military industrial complex. I don't have to imagine it. I've been there. I survived my fair share of battles. Seen some pretty awful stuff. And war is the worst. Seriously though, what is it good for? I imagine this probably should be going away soon. If at all. Oh, maybe we have to close this out. Yeah, let's try closing that out and see if that did it. Yep, that did it. Okay, good. That's good. I can't double dip on the quest. Not that I would try. Well, no, I wouldn't really want to try. Alright, tax and spend. Hey Floyd, hypothetically, if I made some bad investments and I needed quick cash, what did you recommend? Is selling Perkins a good idea? Well, the Empire requires citizens living on Imperial outposts to pay a regular protection stipend versus other Imperial citizens in exchange for their enhanced level of safety. Sweet. I'll just collect the taxes from the house we've built, then the captain will never know. Then the captain never needs to know about my little slip-up. Houses will display houses will display when they're ready for you to collect taxes. So they'll display this icon, as you may have seen me collect it a few times. How much longer? So, that one's available. I think these ones take an hour to produce, and then these ones take 2 minutes. I don't remember how long the hovels take. Let's see here. 4 hours. Yeah, you're going to be waiting quite a bit. How did they handle this one here? Oh, they switched the currency over to Manarana something. That used to be a Z2 coins, which you could get from... I believe the main way you got them was from Trade Nations, or some of the other games that you could get. I forgot exactly how you could get them with just Battle Nations. This is a nice enough of a place. We can't exactly get that. That's another... It's also a currency that you couldn't buy. It was kind of the in-game, between-game currencies. Oh, wow. That feels very old to say that, when there was actually interaction between some of the games that you played, encouraging you to play games from that company. Wouldn't that be nice if they brought a little bit of that back? Anyways, there is a whole list of buildings that we'll eventually get access to. Not right now, because currently everything is locked behind... progression, and we can only go up to, I think it was level 30 or level 35, which was enough to get the main story completed, as well as start some other aspects up. Anyways, can I afford an expansion? I know I could afford that expansion. I prefer to do it in coins. Yeah, coins. So I want to start making my way over to here, because I think I need to build eventually a second stone quarry. So right now we have the ability to do 1, 2, and 3 to get access to doubling our stone production. The capability to double our wood production once we get there, though funny enough we don't actually get the ability to gather wood until much later on, and I think that's after we gain the ability to get iron, which I have conveniently expanded to. When you start the game off, you only start off with plot here, 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 and here, and I've expanded into these over time. So we will begin another expansion here because I do want to be able to get at that oil once we get access to it. And eventually I'll want to plop 2 more to get the coal, and I think that's 3 more to get access to this iron here. In due time, you can have the entire map here. Pretty much the entire map here. Anything that you see in the light shade there, you can have access. You can build an expansion up to there. Some of the tiles aren't quite worth it. Like, say this tile here, it's completely water. That's more of a I've unlocked everything. Now I'm just going to unlock tiles that I can that aren't really useful. Or even right here, because this is unbuildable terrain. But when you're first starting off, highly recommend expand to iron as quickly as you can, then swing down here to pick up oil and stone. I think you do have access to this. This might, yeah, it's within our territory. Swing down here, pick up access to be able to expand to stone and oil as you need it. Then you can get at this wood. I don't remember what point you have to get up here to coal, but I do know you will need it. So I would recommend then 1 expansion here, and yeah, basically have this ready to be expanded to once you can. Once you need the coal, but in the meantime you can then go 1, 2, 3 to get access to that second iron deposit. So let's start with 1 right here. How long this is going to take? 4 hours, so we ain't seen that for a long time. So go ahead, forgot that was a little loud. But anyways, if I wanted to upgrade it again, it's going to cost a little bit more, but it still gives more experience. And what I would recommend in terms of upgrades is, especially houses like these, or any of these here, upgrade it when it's on cooldown, because obviously then you're not waiting for it, or before you log off. And welcome back. You have made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed, maybe share this video to anybody who you think will enjoy my content, and also don't forget to check out some of my other stuff. I'm not only doing this game, but I also have done a ton of other games. Well, a ton, I think. I'm not sure how many games I've done at this point, but anyways, here's a small little bit of collection of games that I've done. And if you look on screen, it should take you to either another video or a playlist. Maybe you'll enjoy that. Perhaps you might not. I don't know. We will find out. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next one, take it easy.